How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video on my channel, and if this is the first time you are seeing my face, please do feel free to subscribe and leave a like down below. Today I'm going to be doing another video about my team, Derby County, and the day of filming yesterday, Derby County beat Charlton Athletic 2-1, both goals coming from youngster 18-year-old Derby County product Jason Knight. I'm going to be talking about why we should be excited as a football club about our academy and the players coming through into the first team, as shown by the performance by the youngsters yesterday in midfield. So yesterday Derby County were winning 1-0 after a header from Jason Knight found his way into the back of the net. But not too long after that, Christian Bielik did make the midfield one man short after he was sent off for a dangerous tackle on Conor Gallagher. And after that, it was left down to the two youngsters, Jason Knight and Max Bird, to man control that midfield, and that's what they did perfectly. Jason Knight, within this game, he had 45 touches, 2 key passes, 1 big chance created, 3 out of 2 shots on target, and those 2 shots on target ended in goals. Jason Knight has performed ever since coming into the side when he started against Sheffield Wednesday. He really performed to a high level in that 1-1 draw against Wednesday, and we knew from then what kind of player we had. And we also featured against Reading away from home, where we did lose 3-0, but he was a bright spark in that midfield for us. And also against Charlton Athletic, another young player, Max Bird. He started playing a few games under Lampard, but off-field and on-the-field problems halted his progress into the first team. But now Philip Cocu has brought him into the first team to get some first-team action, and he did start the game against Charlton Athletic, and it's fair to say he did have a quality game. He played all 90 minutes, getting 1 assist with 30 accurate passes, with 5 chances created. And for a young midfielder who was kind of playing as that CDM to replace Christian Bielik for most of the match, that's really good stats, especially how young he is. And for him to be controlling that midfield like that. And also, from what we saw Max Bird last season, we did notice that he obviously had the passing quality and the skills. What he was lacking was the physicality for the men's game up from the under-23s. Like, there's a big difference in the physicality and the timing of when you need to play the pass. And now Max Bird he's almost got that bang on now, and he does look like he's been in the team for 5 to 6 years. And I do think that we'll see more of Jason Knight, Max Bird into the first team as we go on throughout the season. How the midfield will look, I'm not too sure, especially with Rooney being said to be playing more in a midfielder kind of role, especially when we do have the likes of Dwayne Holmes, Christian Bielik, and then on top of that, some other youngsters that I do want to give a mention to. Morgan Whittaker has been making a few starts and also quite a few off the bench appearances. His first coming against Hull away from home in that 2-0 loss. But then he started his first game against Sheffield Wednesday. He didn't have a very good game, but he just looked like he was starting to get into the game. But then obviously he had to come off because you can't play an under-23 player. Well, you don't want to have to, especially not in their debut as a starter. But then we do have the likes of Louis Sibley, highly rated by Derby fans. He did feature towards the end of the Reading performance, putting himself about, getting into the thick of the game. Not enough to make an impact, but what we've seen from Louis Sibley in the under-23s, I do think we have a quality youth prospect on our hands. And they are the reasons why we think Derby County as a football club should get excited about what Mel Morris is doing with this academy. Obviously, he's put around £24 million into the academy, and nobody wants this to work more than us Derby fans for Mel Morris to make that investment worth it. He said on Radio Derby yesterday that the reason he didn't spend that £24 million on new players, as that's not for the future. They'll be here for about 5 years and leave, and that's not building for the future. Whereas if he spends £24 million in the academy, we're going to have players like Max Bird, Jason Knight, Morgan Whittaker and Louis Sibley coming through the academy.
To see us just smash teams every week. Well, that's not the reality. We have to play youngsters. We have to bring them through. We've invested some £24 million now in the current crop of youngsters over the last 4 or 5 years. If we do not play them, we will completely blow that money. So we have to play these youngsters. It's a guaranteed gamble if you end up blowing £24 million on players that you don't feature.
Anyway guys, that is the end of my video today. If you did enjoy, please do feel free to subscribe and tell me your favourite youth prospect at your club down below. And if you do want to help me out, please do share this video to any of your mates, whether they're a Derby fan or not, or if you're a Derby fan, you want to show your mate what's happening at Derby County, do share this video. Anyway guys, I'll see you in the next one.